use a barbell, standing tall, weight even in the feet, and we're driving straight up, strict overhead press. Pull the elbows back down. Press up, pull back down. We don't want to short it. We don't want to arch the back. We don't want a lot of body English either. We want to strict press up, pull back down. And we're trying to go for 6 to 8 reps. We'll do a few warm-up sets to kind of get going with that, to kind of introduce our body to the movement we're going to do, make sure we're all feeling good, and then ramp up into heavy sets. We're going to do 4 rounds of 6 to 8. Then we're going to take the stick here, go behind our back, palms forward. The wider you grab out of the stick, the easier this will be. The closer you grab, the harder it'll be. We're going to squeeze in and lift the stick off our butt. Return. Squeeze in, lift the stick off our butt. We want to make sure that we don't drop our chest and try to do this. Stand tall, press together, press out. Pull together, press out. So we're going to do 8 like that. Then we'll do 8 where we're pulling out on the stick, press out. Out on the stick, press out. If you want to get a wall or a target behind you to reach, that's fine too. Then we're going to take a light medicine ball, preferably one that bounces quite a bit, and we're going to do 15 slams fast and aggressively. Okay, we're still getting that big triple extension, we're still slamming hard. We're just going to try to go fast. Reach up. Trying to move as quick as you can. We're going to do 15 of them. We'll rest for about 2 minutes, and then we'll go right back in. 4 rounds total, strict overhead press, again using barbell or dumbbells. The shoulder extension with a push in, pull out. And we got 15 med ball slams fast. 4 rounds. The cables, we'll step out so we get tension. We start in a squat and extended arm position. So down and out. Okay, stand and rip, stand and rip, stand and rip, stand and rip. We're gonna get up on our toes. We don't have to jump. If you do jump, we're not trying to jump high because when you're in the air, this is gonna pull us forward. Okay? So if you leave the ground a little bit, that's fine, but you're not gonna leave the ground for long. So use your abs and core, your quads to push against to prevent yourself from being pulled forward. So we're gonna do 15 fast there. Okay? Then we grab our kettlebells, then we squinch down, sit as low as you can, and we have 10 nice smooth rows. Notice how the body doesn't move at all. Body stays still, legs stay still. I don't stand up. Shoulder blades come together, they go apart. Together and apart. We're doing 10, so 9, and on 10, hold for 8 seconds. Keep that head up, chest up, butt down. Hold for 10, and those are the 3 that we're gonna do. So, we got 15 squat rows, fast. Try to use your front side of your body to being pulled forward. Fight between pull forward. Then we have our rows and our squat position. We have 10. On number 10, we're going to hold still for 8 seconds. We're going to do 4 rounds here. We're going to hold on to the post. Whatever hand has the weight, that foot is what we're going to be driving off of. Okay? Single leg hinge. Drop into the hip. Drive out of the ground. Drop into the hip. Drive out of the ground. So it's all coming from the leg on the ground. Drive off that ground. Back into the hip, drive off that ground. We'll do 10 on each side. Then we're going to be in a side plank. We're going to get tension on the band. Red is easy, blue is harder. You can grab both of them if you want. We'll get perpendicular to the anchor here. We're going to bend our knees. We're going to be in a side plank. You're going to lift the top leg up, extend the bottom hip. So my right hip is on the ground, I'm extending it as much as I can. Got my leg up, my thighs are even, and I'm gonna row. Feel a big movement of that shoulder blade. Shoulder comes back towards the spine, shoulder blade goes out away from the spine. We're gonna do 12 rows, switch sides, 12 rows again. So we got 10 swings each leg. We wanna be swing with the outside leg from the support. The kettlebell is in the same hand as the leg we're swinging with. Then we have the side plank. We're going to go 12 on the row, top side arm, 12 on one side, and then 12 on the other. We'll do 4 total rounds. We're going to be back on kettlebell swings. Now, what we're going to do here is work in and out kettlebell swings. So there's basically 2 different swings. One, when I go up, I'm going to be pushing out. Okay, and the other, when I come in, I'm going to be pushing in. Okay, so when it goes up, am I pushing in or out? Okay, that's going to be the difference. So it'll look like this. So the out is going to look like this. I'll get some swings going, and then I'm going to push out, 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 do the in. Let's start out. In. Now I can also do both sides like that. In. So when I swing up, I'm pulling in from here. Boom. Boom. So they look almost exactly the same. It's just where am I putting the force through the ground? Am I trying to throw up and bring everything in? Or am I trying to spread out when I go out? Okay? Now, after that, we're gonna grab a heavy med ball. We've got the sand balls. Those are gonna be best because they're not gonna bounce back at you. Okay? If you don't have the sand balls, something as heavy as you can get, a sand plate. If you have a sand bag, that works also. Something that's not gonna bounce a whole lot and as heavy as you can get. We're gonna be here, up, slam, up, slam. Get it right back. We're gonna do 10. Reaching up as high as you can, slamming as hard as you can. The real work is gonna be gathering, keeping your core engaged, getting up tall, big slam. So getting the ball up is gonna be a lot more work than kind of that speed that we had earlier in the day. So we'll have 8 each side. So 16 total in, 16 total out, and then 10 slams here. We'll rest, let your heart rate come back down 2 minutes. We got 4 rounds of this and that'll conclude the workout. So if you got questions, shoot them to us, put them in the comments below, shoot a submission on Instagram, come hang out with us in person, whatever you want to do. We hope you have a great workout. Thank you.